are watching this live session. So, welcome to this thought-provoking session on the dream of a $25 trillion economy by 2047. In an era of rapid global economic transformation and shifting paradigms, the aspiration to reach a $25 trillion economy by 2047 is nothing short of audacious. This session is designed to explore the ambitious goal and set the challenges that lie ahead and offer insights into potential strategies to turn this dream into reality. The dream of achieving the $25 trillion economy by 2047 represents an extraordinary vision for economic growth and development and the prosperity. It implies not just a numerical expansion but also an opportunity to enhance the quality of life for millions, foster innovation, and reshape the global economic landscape. Realizing this shift is not without its burdens. This session will delve into the myriad of challenges, including economic, political, social, and environmental aspects of it. From the structural reform to global competition, from income equality to environmental sustainability, these challenges are multifaceted or require careful consideration. This session is designed for policymakers, economists, and business leaders, academics, and anyone interested in the future of global economics. It offers a unique opportunity to engage in discussions, share perspectives, and contribute to a deeper understanding of the dream of $25 trillion economy by 2047. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to introduce our esteemed guest speaker for today's session, Dr. Keshav Chandra Mandal. Dr. Mandal's remarkable journey in the field of education and research is nothing short of inspiration. His diverse experiences and contributions have left an indelible mark on the academic and scholarly landscape. So, Dr. Keshav presently serves as the headmaster of S.M. Nagar Darosia Sri Vidyalaya High School in Kolkata, West Bengal. His dedication to education is evident from his prior role as a dedicated educator, where he taught political science from 2001 to 2015 at Madal YSS, Vidyabit in the district of Paschim, Medinipur and West Bengal. In 2017, he also contributed his expertise as a guest lecturer at RAD in College. Dr. Mandal's intellectual prowess shines through his extensive body of work. He is the author of an impressive 16 books and has penned 4 monographs, showing his depth of knowledge in the realm of political science and related fields. Moreover, his scholarly contributions extend to over 60 articles and demonstrating his commitment to advancing academic discourse also. And beyond academia, Dr. Mandal has played a pivotal role in various publications. He served as the editor-in-chief of the e-magazine, Spirituality and Politics, and also contributed his insight as an editor for the Bengali newspaper Shilapoti. His multi-dimensional engagement in media and publications has made him a respected figure in both academic and public spheres also. And at the end, I would like to introduce the motto and navigating challenges for economic prosperity. So I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Keshav Chandra Mandal, and also thanks a lot for joining us today and over to you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. At first, I would like to thank Ms. Sugandhi P., the founder and the business vice president of Thames Tech Solutions, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, for inviting me to share my thoughts on the most important topic of today, the dream of a $25 trillion economy by 2047, as challenges and way out. So let me begin my discussion, and I will present my paper dividing in four segments. The first part will be introduction. The second part will be what is my dream actually. Third part is what are the challenges. Number four, what are the way out. Right? That part, the concluding part will be policy prescription actually. So I am just beginning my discussion. Yes, it's a part of forthcoming book, that is India 2047, a vision for golden age. This is my forthcoming book. So on the basis of this book, I have prepared this paper for presentation. So the government of India is now calling the period from 2022 to 2047 as the Amrit Kal. The Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, first mentioned the term Amrit Kal during his 75 years Independence Day speech from New Delhi, from Red Fort, New Delhi in 2021. To clarify the meaning Amrit Kal, we can refer to an article of the Economic Times. The article wrote that the term has its origins in Vedic astrology. Amrit Kal refers to a pivotal moment when the gates of pleasure are made accessible to human beings, angels, and monsters. Traditionally, Amrit Kal refers to the most auspicious period to start a new project or business. So definitely India has entered its Amrit Kal from 2022 to 2047 because it has completed its 75th year of independence, and I call this particular period of the new millennium as the golden age or the golden period of history. So in the beginning of this auspicious golden age, we need to draw a roadmap for our personal development and familial development, which will ultimately manifest our societal development, our familial development, and above all, our national development. Right. So, let me tell you about my concept. What is my concept of a $25 trillion economy? So, I am talking about a dream, and it's a big dream indeed. The first question is, what is a dream? And in this regard, we can safely tell that we can safely quote Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I am a great fan of that saint, I would say. He said that a dream is not that which you see while sleeping. Rather, it is a dream that that does not allow you to sleep. So that is the dream that does not allow or that does not let you to sleep. So, and I am greatly inspired by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and I am saying that drawing inspiration from his great works and words, I have ventured in this novel project of this book, India 2047, a vision of the golden age. So we are talking about a dream of a $25 trillion economy to be achieved by 2047 in India. So the second question is, who is dreaming? All right. So the answer is, India is dreaming. That third question you may ask, that who will achieve this dream? So definitely it is an unquestionable fact that the person who sees a dream is to be fulfilled by the person only. But there are dreams which now this dream is being seen by the country, but the country is an abstract idea, isn't it? The country, why I am saying it is abstract? Because you cannot touch the country, you cannot talk with the country, you cannot remove the country, right? So that is why I am talking about this that the country will achieve this. And what is the concept of country? Let me give a definition of Aristotle, the father of political science. He said that the city-state is a hylomorphic, within bracket, that is matter form, compound of a particular population. You see, I am giving emphasis on this particular word, population, that is citizen body, in a given territory, within bracket material cause, and a constitution, that is formal cause. Aristotle's political theory, according to Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, 1st July 1998. On the other hand, Max Weber, a German economist, historian and sociologist who is credited with the founding fathers of modern political science, he defined the term the state as a quote, the state as a human community that successfully claims the monopoly of the legitimate use of physical force within a given territory. So, I am particularly mentioning or giving emphasis on two main words. From Aristotle, we can take that particular population, this particular term, and from Max Weber's definition, I can take human community, right? So, but in two definitions, the particular word community or population is there. So, and a state means there are some other ingredients or components of a state or a country, but I will say particularly here about a country, because country is seeing the dream, and as an individual, as a developmental theorist, as a social scientist, and as a teacher or as a researcher, I am also seeing the dream. And yes, I would like to clarify about my dream of my concept of a country. And my concept of a country is very simple and clear to me. The concept of a country is mainly abstract. I told you that we cannot touch the country, we cannot talk with the country, and we cannot even remove a country unless unnatural things happen. So, nonetheless, it consists of population, territory, rivers, forests, fields, animals, etc. Also, a country consists of many institutions, both private and public organizations and industries. And in addition to all these things, a country must have a government, a constitution, sovereignty, and recognition of other countries, particularly the United Nations. All right. So, it seems to me that people are the main component of a country, and it is people who control and manage the affairs of a country, and its other elements and institutions are mainly the government. And the government is the main institution that runs, directs, controls, and supervises other institutions, affairs, and bodies through legitimate constitutional segment. Now I am coming directly to to my dream. Actually, what is dream? You see, my dream is, or the country's dream rather you can say, is to achieve $25 trillion economy by 2047, when India will complete its 100th year of independence. And earlier I told that this is the golden age, or the government of India is calling it as Amrit Kal, right? So, how is the idea? How $25 trillion can be achieved? I am just trying to give a small interpretation, right? So, $1 trillion is equal to 827,405 and then 80, right? Further, 25 trillion US dollar is equal to 827,4050 and then 0,000,000. It means 70 multiplied by 82.74 rupees, because on 4th August 2023 the value of 1 rupee was $1 was 82.74 rupees. So, in this way, if the and after multiplying this in Indian rupees, it will be 206,84,625 and then 70. So, this is a big amount actually, and if this amount is divided by 80 crore population in the age group of 25 to 64, it would be 25,85,587.125 per annum. And further, if I divide this amount by 12 months, then it would become 2,15,464.843 rupees per month. So India, if at this moment India wants to achieve $25 trillion economy, then minimum 80 crore people will have to earn 2,15,000 rupees per month, and it is quite impossible at this moment. That's why I'm talking that this $25 trillion should be achieved, minimum should be achieved, and it is achievable. And maybe it's a big target, but it is achievable. It is not unrealistic. It is completely realistic, realistic idea. Because suppose in 2047, Indian population will definitely increase, and according to an estimate, India's population will be 161 crore. Right. So in 2047, suppose the value of a rupee will be, value of $1 will be equal to 100 rupees in India. So at that time, Indian rupees, after calculating, I have seen that if an individual, if every individual, 80 crore people, everyone, if earns rupees 2,60,416 per month, then it is possible to achieve not per month. It is 2,60,416. It means 2,60,000, more than 2,50,000. So it is exactly 2,60,406 rupees per month. If 80 crore Indian people can earn, then India's dream of $25 trillion could easily be achievable. Why I am taking only 80 crore people? You see, according to an estimate of World Population Report 2023, it says that 68% of India's total population is between the age of 15 and 64 years, right? So which is considered the working age population. About 25% in between 0 to 14 years, 25% in between 0 to 14 years, 18% between 10 to 19 years, and 26% between 10 to 24 years. And you see, so it means that 7% people are above 65, will be above 65 years, and 25% below the age of will be within 0 to 14 years. So I am excluding this segment of population. And what will be this particular portion? How many people will be there? This 32% of population who will remain out of the age group of population, and these people 32 crore, 32% of 142 crore population who are either minor or above the age of 65 years, right? And who consists of 45 to 44 crore. So I am taking in 47 out of 161 crore population, in 47 out of 161 crore population, you see 68% means 109.4 crore, and further this 32% of 161% will be 51.52 crore. So I am taking only 109 from 109. From there I am taking only 50%. So that will be about 80.5 crore, and in the 80.5 crore population between 25 to 65 years, and above 65 years the people will be aged, maybe may not work, maybe some, and I am excluding some women and unable to work, I mean physically challenged, very specially abled people I am just excluding. So in this way, if 80 crore people earns about 2,60,000 rupees per month, it can be possible. This is per capita income at the time will have to earn. So I think the government workers who are working in government sector will get two more two more what do you say, this special increment or salary increases after 10 years, and the business enterprises, the gazelles, the small and medium scale enterprises which are also coming, and then it will not be impossible for India to achieve this target, because India's two-wheeler segment is doing very well, and India is the world's third largest defense. India spends world's third highest amount in defense, and you see India's electronic system design and manufacturing part is also doing very well. So from these things I get hope, and India's IT information and BPMs are also doing well, and I would say that India is among the top 10 countries globally in the field of scientific research, and but we need here space tourism, space settlement, and like this, and space technology, artificial intelligence, robotic engineering, like those things. Manufacturing is also emerging, and from, you see, our contribution to GDP is from service sector. We get 50% economy. It is from the economic survey report 2021 to 2022, and agriculture share is 46.5%. Here agriculture share and industrial share and service sector share needs to be improved, and manufacturing in the manufacturing industry gives us only 17% of our GDP, and GST collection and FDI, that I will discuss later. And now I would say about that, what are the challenges India facing. So challenges are myriad. I say that some are man-made and some are nature-made. So man-made challenges are like this: corruption, and avoiding the work, I mean those who are truant, and lack of expertise, lack of skills, lack of knowledge, experience and skills of our leaders and the section of officers, willful negligence of for lack of punishment, and natural calamities, and within the natural causes of our challenges will fall. Earthquake are there, violent storms are there, flood, you see everywhere in Sikkim and many other places. Flood is a menace, and too much hot sometimes in Rajasthan and some places in almost every state. These year faced too much hot and too much cold also. Indians, because of the diversity of Indian geography, Indian climate, and some barren lands are there, because I have seen in Rajasthan, and I have seen in Chennai also, there are so many barren lands. I mean, lands are empty, and there are opportunities, there are scopes for industrialists to set up their industries, and these are the things what India should look after. And I say that present situation, and I would say that some other challenges are there in India. Good, and there is no good and vibrant education system, though the government of India has introduced national education policy in 2022, which is really marvelous. If possible, I'll talk about some important features of that policy. Maybe in later part I'll talk. And India is having really not good education system. Okay, and though the system is and the existing 2040 in the National Education Policy 2022, though it has been implemented, though it has been introduced, some states have not yet been implementing, and though they have freedom to do, some state governments are enacting or have made their own national own education, state education policies, and trying to implement that but that will not give us benefit, give the benefit to the students and give the benefit to the country as a whole. So I think that always there should be good education system and implementation of the same, that I will talk about our national education system. You see, challenges: absence of good education system, I told, lack of role model in society. India, you see, when I taught, still I teach in a school, and I took an interview with students, and who comprises almost 1,000 students between the age of 16 to 25, and I asked all of them that, have you found any role model? Two things I asked: do you find any role model in your parents, in your teachers? And another thing is that they said that yes, a maximum 10% students said that yes, we found our parents, and some students said that yes, I find our one, or they took the name of one or two teachers who were really helpful and who were really sympathetic to them and loved them, and take some and goes some extra miles with them by helping them in their studies. And I asked a very important question: do you find any person who speaks the truth? Maybe your parents, maybe your teachers, maybe your uncle, aunts, maybe your grandparents, maybe family members. But all of them said that no sir, we did never find a person who tells the truth. So it means they are not getting role model. And similarly in India, in political field also, you will not find role model who were really truthful, who were really devoted, who are really patriotic, who are selfless. You see, many people that I am not going there, and corruption is another problem. You know, our political masters, you will find before joining before joining as a politician, what was their earning, what was their status, and after joining or after working as an office bearer, their increase, their amount, their dignity, their status, their economic status, particularly their cars, their houses, their bungalows, their bank balances, their gold, jewelry, land, everything jumps. I mean, 4, 5, 10, 100 times even sometimes. So what is this going on? So corruption is a great problem. There is no role model also. All right. So I think that lack of role model is really a great problem before the children, particularly the students. All right. So valueless education. So I always say that education should be value based. There should be discipline, there should be punctuality, there should be sincerity, there should be regularity. All these things are missing. And being a master of a government high school in West Bengal, it is really very sometimes disgusting, and sometimes it gives me pain that I cannot implement what I want to implement. Because if I want to introduce, though it is there discipline. Suppose you have to come before the prayer line, that is before prayer that starts from 10:50 a.m. I found that not many, but yes, few teachers regularly, almost suppose in a year, maybe 100 days, they are remaining absent from prayer line. So what teaching or what lesson will they impart to their students if they themselves cannot come in proper time? So this gives me pain. I feel very pain, and I feel very shocked. But if I want to say that why you are late, then everybody en masse, all the teachers and non-teaching staff, they all will come together and say that you are wrong. They are having some problems, so you are not a good. You are a good headmaster. You are not a sympathetic. You are not. What is saying? You are not with good heart. So you see so many complaints, and sometimes I have faced that many even go farther. Many even go farther. What I told, what I could not say because it is a public domain. So these are the experiences I am having, and like me, some of my college principals, they are also saying, having the same problem. Teachers are not coming, but after coming 2-3 days, they are putting signature. What they doing? So these things are going on in education. But I think that education is the only thing by which you can win, or you can you can win all the enemies, both within or outside. Economic empowerment or economic development, social development, political development, and every development of India or any country can be possible only through the weapon of education. So education must be given the most importance, right? And then I say that value should be there. Value should be there. And what said Swami Vivekananda in this regard? Shraddha, lack of Shraddha. Yes, now I see. If I see our teachers, even those who are very old, when I pass by them, and always I touch their feet, and I bow down my head. But now it is not the students. Many students have forgotten to touch the feet of their teachers. They have forgotten to touch the feet of the parents. They have forgotten to touch the feet of their elders. Why? Because the elders may not be in a position, or this manner of showing respect is being diminished. But this is not the recent fact. Swami Vivekananda also said about 100 years back. What did he say? So you said, Swami Vivekananda said, what we want is this Shraddha or respect. Unfortunately, it has nearly vanished from India, and this is why we are in our present shabby state. We are in our present shabby state. What makes the difference between a man and man is the difference in the Shraddha and nothing else. So the difference of Shraddha, a person with Shraddha or with respect definitely prospers much, becomes much happier than the person who are not respectful, who do not show respect to their